Hey everyone, welcome to the Digital Worm stream. I'm your host, the Digital Worm. We're here on New Year's Eve, and we're looking to party. And by party, I mean looking to stream, play some video games. So, I wanted to do a quick, brief history of what we do and how this whole thing started. I came back to Magic the Gathering in August of this year. And I started streaming, just messing around, doing my own thing for a few months. And then I picked up the digitalworm.com off a GoDaddy auction and started building a site. And wasn't really sure what I wanted to turn it into, but as we go into 2019, I've got a much clearer idea of what I want to do and how I want to do it. And the stream is going to be a big part of that, as well as our YouTube channel. So if you want to help support this stream, give us a follow here on Twitch and subscribe and like our videos on YouTube. Leave comments. You know, anything you can do helps us out quite a bit. So, when I first started streaming on the Digital Worm, my first few videos were recordings. Not really streams, just recordings of me playing. I was still doing my own stream at the time under my handle, The Old Man Wizard. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? So, yeah, I started just doing things in late October under the Digital Worm handle. And a couple of those videos, actually quite a few of those videos were decks I played, and they were the first time I ever played them, was when I either streamed or recorded. And I thought that was a lot of fun. And you know, you're gonna make mistakes, you know, especially your first time playing a deck. Magic is all about repetition, learning from your mistakes, etc. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to put those videos up on the YouTube, is so you could see that, you know, you could see the mistakes I was making and get an idea for the kind of mistakes that people make the first time they play that particular deck. And when you went to play the deck, you know, it was better. You wouldn't be making those same kinds of mistakes that I was making the first time playing, because you already saw them and you could recognize them. So for New Year's Eve, what we're going to do is we're going to return to some of those decks that we played early on. The first deck is probably the deck that has the most views on YouTube right now, which is the mono red Arclight Phoenix deck in Modern. And it's a doozy. I am used to playing very fair, very linear decks, and this thing is like a borderline combo deck, and it's super fast, but it's super inconsistent. It is, however, a lot of fun. So we're going to return to this deck. I have played it a couple more times since that original video. We're going to return to this deck, and we're going to see how I've improved. I invited one of our viewers from YouTube. Gave me a lot of tips and comments on how to play this deck better, and recognized a lot of the misplays I was making, some of which it can. I turned to a guy when I streamed this on Friday. I didn't do anything turn one, and then turn two, I did a faithless looting, discarded 2 Phoenixes, played Lightning Bolt, then casted Gut Shot for free, and he had already done 1 fetch and shock, so he was down to 17, so that put him down to 13. Then I brought out the 2 Phoenixes, swung for 6, and he just quit. It's pretty gross. Trident, how's I just switched to low latency. That's the other thing I wanted to talk about, is when you stream on Twitch, there's like anywhere between like an 8 and 15 second delay, and you can lower the latency, which shortens that delay down to about 3 to 5 seconds. However, it can cause some buffering and some stuff like that. So if that becomes an issue, I'll go back to the normal latency. But for right now, I want to try it on the low latency so that I can have more interaction with chat and people that want to help me out, give me tips and stuff like that. I can see those comments before I make a terrible play. So that's the deal with that. So we're going to go ahead and get in here. I've already joined a league. I'm really looking forward to playing this deck again. This deck was a lot of fun. Can be pretty inconsistent, especially... Yeah, like, it just sucks though. Like, you know, like I want to talk to people relatively soon, you know, like either directly after or directly before making a play. Like I don't want to have to wait 15 seconds to like for viewers to catch up on what's going on, and by that time I've already like screwed myself. This looks like a snap keep to me. It's got a turn 1 play. We can do all kinds of things on either turn 1 and turn 2. We can get this Reveler out relatively fast. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping this. Alright, so we're going to make your pretty standard burn deck turn 1 play here. Drop the Swift Spear. Now, Trident, do you think I should gut shot here, or do you think I should hold the gut shot? Just to get an extra 2 damage in. Like, I feel like I should keep the gut shot, but okay. All right. Well, here we go. This is either Hollow One or Grixis Shadow. Now, we could make a case. Street Wraith? Did they play that? I haven't played against Infect in a while. Could make a case for alright, there's pretty much 2 different lines we could take here. We could Bolt, basically get in 9 damage this turn. Or we could actually get in 11 damage if we really wanted to. We could also Faithless Looting, looking to dig for a Phoenix. The burn line is probably going to give us the most guaranteed damage, but the Faithless Looting line could help us dig for a Phoenix, which could give us the most damage. Bolt swing. Okay. Burn line it is. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. So there's our Phoenix. I definitely think we're going to looting here. Yeah, I feel like we're looting and then we just see what we draw. I really don't think we should get rid of the Reveler. I definitely want to hold that. I think we should get rid of the Phoenix, and I think we should probably get rid of this land. That could be wrong. Getting rid of voice could be the play. But that's going to put us yet another card short. So I feel like getting rid of Phoenix and land is probably the right play. What do you think, Titan? Get rid of Phoenix and Ruins? That way we can Tormenting Voice next turn. Play Gutshot. Maybe. It might be better to get rid of Phoenix and Voice than to just play this land and hold it. I'm not sure. And then next turn we could flash back looting. Okay, that's interesting. I'm assuming I just pass here, right? They're getting a blood gas back. I almost feel like I want to loot again. But I don't think that's the play. I feel like this is one of those rare turns where I just pass. I'm 1 mana short of being able to play. Actually, if I Tormenting Voice and get rid of this Bolt, I might be able to play Reveler this turn. Right, wait, no I can't, no I can't. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 6. I'm 1 mana short of being able to do that. Unless what you meant by using Reveler was something different. Okay. I should have the win next turn. All I have to do is Faithless or Desperate Ritual, flashback Faithless Looting, ditch these 2 Tempers, and I should be able to burn them. Yep. That's what I was thinking. Alright, so we got there in match 1, game 1. So sideboarding against Hollowed One. A Braid seems pretty good. Tormod's Crypt seems kind of mediocre. Shrine seems okay, maybe. The only thing I definitely think I want to put in is the Abrade. Do you like Abrade here? I mean, it kills the hollow ones, kills the majority of their creatures. Could potentially kill any graveyard hate cards they might bring in the form of like Cage and stuff like that. That seems good to me. As far as cuts, I definitely like cutting the Lava Spikes. I'm gonna cut this Risk Factor. Cut 1 Ritual and maybe 1 Reveler. How do you feel about that? Cut the Flame Jab. Bring the Reveler back in. Yeah, a lot of people don't. It's won me a few games though. Alright, let's just run this. This is one of those decks that are one of those hands that, you know, if we get the right thing off looting, it could be really, really good. If we don't get the right thing off looting, we're pretty much dead. That's really unfortunate, but that's kind of the way this deck works. My gut tells me to mulligan this. Yeah, I'm gonna mull this. I'm actually gonna keep this because we can Faithless away these extra lands here, and it's got a turn 1 play, and then we can pump this turn 2. Hopefully we get, definitely not. Hopefully we do not pull the land that was on the top. MTGO has a weird bug. Pretty good turn 1 from the opponent. I'd really like to see an Abrade here off the top. That would be pretty sick. Still pretty good. Decent draw. Not as good as Abrade would have been, but still a pretty good draw. Alright, first thing I'm gonna do is Manamorphose. See what we draw here, another land. Fantastic. Before I play this land, I'm gonna Faithless. I'm going to pitch this Phoenix, pitch a land, and I'm going to Faithless again, dig for another bird. It's pretty good. So I'm keeping the Abrade. Do I keep the gut shot? That's the question. I think I pitched the gut shot, honestly. Actually, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh shit, I can't cast it. Oh my god. Dumb. That was a punt on my part. I don't know why I thought this was turn 4. Well, that just screwed up all of my plays. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I definitely punted here. I thought that I hadn't played a land yet. I don't know why I thought that. Let's try to swing in here and see if they block. Well, they didn't take our bluff. That's unfortunate. Oh shit, I'm dead. Oh my god. That was completely my fault too. I'm an idiot. If I had played that properly, we would have won that game 100%. I completely screwed that up. I think we keep this. Got pretty much everything I want. Well, Trident, one of the things I really don't like about this deck is how it gives you just enough rope to hang yourself. Like a lot of the times. This Bedlam Reveler just got real bad. So I'm thinking of Faithless, well, depending on what I draw here. Yeah, I think I Faithless and I pitch this Reveler. Congratulations, sir. With this deck? Let's see what we draw off looting. Ugh, that's gross. That's real gross. Oh man. Get rid of the Reveler. That's really unfortunate we did not draw a land there. Oh my god. Bit unlucky here. think I'm going to get rid of this Reveler and this other Tormenting Voice. You have any thoughts? I'm definitely pitching the Reveler for sure, because it might as well be uncastable. He must have a really bad hand. All right. So we're 1 mana away from being able to hard cast some Arclight Phoenixes, which is pretty sweet. Excellent. I wonder if I should cast this Manamorphose right off the bat just to draw a card. And pump up the Shrine as well as the Swift Spear. See what I draw and then likely play an Arclight Phoenix. That feels like the right line to me. This Blood Gas is not a whole lot of pressure. I don't think there's any point in abrading it. I really want to hold that for a hollow one. So that's what we're gonna do. It's not really what I wanted it here. I'm just gonna go ahead and play out this Phoenix and swing. Keep the pressure on the opponent. We've got lethal next turn, no matter how we play here. Excellent. 1-0. Good way to start off the league here. 1-0, 2-1. Let's go ahead and go into the next match. What do you think, Trident? Am I playing this better than I did the first time around? Good. I appreciate all of your help and comments, by the way. Very helpful. This is a keep. Just drawing 1 or 2 lands right off the top turns us into pretty much the best hand we can possibly have. We're on the draw. Hopefully we snag it. Excellent. That's fantastic. Probably the single best draw we could have had here. Hold on. Oh shit. Oh, this is so bad for us. I don't know what to do. I don't know if we can beat this. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to have to do. We got pretty lucky with our land draws here. I feel like this is definitely going to be a Shrine of Burning Rage matchup. I don't think I've got anything that can kill enchantments. So tell me about your top four. What kind of tournament was it? All right. I think we've got them next turn if they don't do anything crazy. Not really sure what's going on with this guy's deck. Well, shit. Now I know what's going on with his deck. Alright, so we got there game one. This is definitely a shrine matchup. Is it a Molten Rain matchup? Huh. I think so. I think I want to bring in 2 Molten Rains. Maybe not all 3, but 2 sounds right. So I'm going to cut the Lava Spikes, the Risk Factor, and the Flame Jab. Oh, it's all good. We beat him, barely. We used Ruminant Ruins to do the last of the damage we needed. For sideboarding, I'm thinking 2 Molten Rains and 3 Shrine of Burning Rage. That's pretty much all we have that can do anything to what they're doing. But we did get there game one. Okay. Well, that sucks real bad. Because they used that one card, that one land card where you get you add 1 color of mana for everything that, you know, every white permanent you control or whatever, and they use that to cast the Elish Norn. This leyline is a problem. With leyline out, I have no idea how we beat them. Now I really don't know how we beat him. Well, now I have a target for my Molten Rain, which is nice. Actually, yeah, I do want to use this. That was a punt. That was a punt. I just lost a point of damage there. gonna cast the shrine just to pump up my Swiss spears here. That's unfortunate. Okay, we need to start coming up with a plan. Kind of wish this deck had engineered explosives in it. Actually, engineered explosives wouldn't do anything against Leyline. Cast Tormenting Voice, get rid of this Fiery Temper. Not really doing anything. Don't want to cast that. Go ahead and cast this other shrine. So I'm just gonna have to use these shrines of Burning Rage to cast, like, to destroy any big creatures they have, except for that one guy who's indestructible. Obviously, that's not gonna do anything against him. Shit. Alright, we're still doing okay here, actually. Despite the fact we can't really cast half our deck. This guy's just got... How many Oblivion Rings you got in that deck, buddy? Alright, well I still should have him next turn thanks to these Ruminap Ruins. Hopefully he doesn't play any land hate cards. I'm wondering if maybe I could have done that last turn and actually had him dead this turn. I'm not sure. Alright, well we got there. That's what matters. 2 2-0. 2-0, 4-1 with mono red Arclight. Thanks to Mr. Trident, who's been helping me out. If anyone else sees a line that I don't see, feel free to holler at me. This is not great, but I'm going to keep it. We are on the play, so hopefully we get a land. We don't. We're going on the burn plan for right now. We're up against either Rock or Jund. I guess possibly even Abzan. I'm expecting an Abrupt Decay or an Ass Trophy here. We'll see. It'll push. Doesn't matter what it is, it all comes out the same place, right guys? That's a big ass Goofy. I think I'd go ahead and get rid of this now, honestly. Bolt and gut shot. I need to kill this Goyf before it gets out of control. It's unfortunate, but Goyf's got to go. Unfortunately, now when he casts Goyf, it's going to be like a 5-6 when it comes out. That thing's going to get out of control mighty fast. Would you like to take a Phoenix, sir? Is it? I always have a very hard time against these mid-range decks. I've been wanting to play Rock for a while. I just haven't. One of my friends was like, if you want to play Rock, you need to understand that you can't make a single mistake if you want to win. And I was like, well, then I probably shouldn't be playing Rock then. I make a lot of mistakes. Alright. Turn 4. Still no second land. That's unfortunate. That's brutal. Come on, land. Sweet. I think I go Ritual here. Right? Play the Phoenix. Kill the Liliana. card in hand. You think I should have? You think I should have bolted bolted the tracker there? The downside of that is I don't know when I would have been able to get rid of that Liliana, and I wanted that thing off the board. But I feel like I'm pretty dead here anyway. And he's filling his hand back up. This is just bad news. Alright, so I can looting here, get rid of this fiery temper, burn him for 8, swing down to 5. That's not bad. I feel like that's probably our only real line. That is 100% the only line we've really got here. If we get a gut shot, son of an... Ah! Actually, no, we can still do it. We can still do it. So discard this, discard this. Right? Wait. If I try to kill this tracker, he's just going to crack this clue. Oh no, what happened? Okay. Did Twitch go down for anybody else? I feel like I might just burn him. Now I feel dumb for keeping this gut shot. Now I feel real dumb for keeping this gut shot. Anyone in chat have a suggestion? You know what, let's just burn his face. If he doesn't have removal, here will be okay. Never mind. God damn it. It's a rough start to match 3. And now he's just gonna eat my bird. No. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're dead here. Pretty sure we're real dead. It's not gonna do it. I'm gonna go use a restroom really fast. Nobody go anywhere. I'll be right back. Okay. So, how do we board here? I really don't know. I am. I am the mat. Alright. Tormod's Crypt is super mediocre here. They've got Assassin's Trophies and Maelstrom Pulse for our Shrine of Burning Rage, so I don't even know if I want to bring that in. Braids are okay the first few turns of the game, but after that, they're not going to be great. Same thing with Anger of the Gods, and Molten Rain is just not great. That being said, I feel like I should still bring in the Shrines. I think that's probably about it. Actually, let's bring in one Abrade. We're going to cut the lava spikes. The risk factor. Okay, so I'll bring in a second Abrade. I think this is about as good as we can do here. This is not bad. I feel like we're gonna get ass trophied into oblivion, but whatever, is what it is. I have a very, very tough time against mid-range decks. Just always have. Well, doo-doo. Hopefully he takes the Tormenting Voice, because that's the one I care the least about. Oh, he can take my Shrine with it, too. If he doesn't take the Shrine, then I know he has a Ash Trophy in hand. Alright. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to loot here, see what we draw. That's pretty good. I'm thinking we pitch the Arclight and a Molten and a Mountain. This is one of those. This is one of those times where I'm like, man, if I was playing Burn, this guy would already be at like 8 life. Goofy coming out as a 4/5. That's kind of scary. All right. So I think the first thing I do is just play this Tormenting Voice, pitching this Phoenix. Let's see what we draw. All right. So we can't swing. Actually, yes, we can. We can swing and take out this Goyf. I'm all about that trade, to be honest. Trading a Swiss Spear for a Goyf just sounds real good. Shit! Well, that's unfortunate. Huh. All right, so I think the play here is to pitch the Bolt, pitch the Fiery Temper, play the Mountain, play the Swiss Spear, and swing in for 1. I feel like that's the play. If anybody has anything different that I could possibly do here, it's possible flashing back this Faithless Looting wasn't even the right play. Actually, let's pitch the Swiss Spear and the Mountain, keep the Bolt and the Temper. That could give us an opportunity to get these Arclight Phoenixes on the field next turn, depending on how we draw. Let's just take the gamble and do that. Hopefully they don't have any more discard. That would be really unfortunate. That's also unfortunate. I'm just gonna bolt this. Can I play this? Nope. Alright, so I have 1, 2. I've only got 2 instants and sorceries in the yard. So I'm 1 mana off from being able to cast. So I'm going to hope they fire up this treetop village next turn. And then I will Fiery Temper it. And then I can cast the Reveler. Well, that's unfortunate. Yep. Hopefully they're about out of ass trophies at this point. Oh, wow. I've gone through 3 of my Revelers. 1 of my Phoenixes got eaten. 2 of my Swift Spears are gone. Things are not looking good for the heroes here. I think the plan pretty much has to be Shrine of Burning Rage them out. Which is going to be really hard now with their current board state. Pretty sure I'm dead. I'm feeling pretty dead right now. I've got 6 damage here with my lands. That's not gonna do it. It's worth a shot, I guess. Huh. So I can flashback Faithless, or I can hit one of their dudes. Now I'm at 5 life, so some of my dudes are gonna have to die here. So I think maybe I hold this Faithless for next turn. And I just Shrine of Burning Rage, this guy. Actually, this thing has Death Touch, right? Or maybe... No, they have Reach. Okay. Reach. Wait, the thing's a 3/5. I guess I just kill that now, right? Or do I kill the lifelinker now? Let's just kill this guy now. So I think I just double block. Do I double block here? I think I have to. What does he have? Yeah, I don't care. Don't care about that one either. You're at 18 life, I'm at 5. Come on. Okay, okay. So let's Faithless here. All right. Gut Shot doesn't do much. The Abrade kills one of their spiders. Or maybe I just keep the Abrade, the Gut Shot, the Confidant, and Abrade one of these nerds. That feels like it might be pretty legit. So let's get rid of these. Gut Shot, the Confidant. Alright. Yeah. We're looking okay. I don't know how we're looking okay. I have absolutely no idea how we managed to get out of that position that we were in, because that shit sucked. We did it. Alright. I need to think through this line for a second. Yeah, but then what? Do I Faithless away that Banamorphos? That seems kind of wasteful. Now you're right. I mean, I definitely spear first. I mean, that's at 13 damage. Alright, let's try it. Wait. Nope. I don't think I can get them this turn. Like, if I had drawn a lightning bolt right there, I could have. Ah, got you. I see what you're saying. I still think I should have braid one of his creatures, though. Just to get another counter here. Or maybe I should hold a braid for Faithless. I'm doing this just for the extra damage for the Swift Spear, just in case. Oh yeah, plus I have the ruins. I didn't think about that. Okay. So yeah, we've got him next turn. Unless he asks trophies. Yeah, I felt like he was intentionally trying to throw me off with that one. And it almost worked. I was like, what's he doing? Alright. So we have to play super fast here. We got less than 5 minutes on the clock. That was a crazy, insane game of Magic the Gathering, I'll tell you what. That may have been one of the craziest games of Magic I've ever played. Thanks, Trident. I appreciate that. Part of me wants to mulligan this hand, honestly. Alright, I'll give it a shot. I mean, we are on the draw. So it might be fine. Fatal push. Damn it. Alright, Bob, whose team are you on, bro? I'm just gonna bolt him here. Unfortunately. As much as I would like for Bob to be on my team. Why? Like, he's not low on life, so Bob's not going to be playing on our side for a while. Oh my god. We are not drawing well right now. Well, now I'm wishing I would have bolted it. Or kept the bolt. Yeah, I'm thinking you're probably right. We really need a discard outlet. Alright. Let's start trying to draw some stuff. Okay. So I can cast Phoenix here and use him as a chump blocker. That might be the best thing to do right now. Like, I can ritual into Phoenix. And then next turn I might be able to lay down a Reveler. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next turn I can lay down a Reveler. Shit. I didn't even think I could cast Reveler. Yeah, but I could. Once I casted the ritual, I could have. I didn't count the ritual. That's my bad. Well, that's unfortunate. Wow. That's really unfortunate. Like, next turn, if he hadn't done that next turn, I could have casted Reveler. And I think I may... Nah, I could not have casted both of the Tempers. Never mind. There goes my Phoenix. Opponent's had a pretty solid hand. Okay, so I feel like a Tormenting Voice here, discarding Fiery Temper. I feel like that's the play. I don't think I can afford to cast this in case I brick on a land. Now, if I had, looking back in retrospect, I mean, you never know what you're going to draw, but now that I know what I could have drawn, I could have taken out this guy. It's really unfortunate. We're going to time out here. I feel like we weren't that far from being able to turn a corner and take over with this Shrine of Burning Rage. Alright, we're just dead. Yeah, he's got exactly lethal with time running out. Dead 2 ways here. Alright. Unfortunate way to lose. It happens. So we're 2-1 in the league right now. Overall, we are 5-3. So not bad. Let's go ahead and get into the 4th match. So for those of you who are watching, I'm going to do at least one more league after this. We can do the same deck or we can do something different. Just let me know. Yeah, but I definitely feel like I misplayed some too. Thanks, I appreciate that. But I definitely feel like I could have played better there in that last game. I was in a rush. Yeah. Hopefully we don't, because that deck is a pain in the ass to play against. Oh yeah, yo, email it to me. Because I'm not a huge fan of this sideboard, to be honest. Alright, I'm thinking this is an easy mulligan here. Actually, maybe not. I mean, it's got a turn 1 play, a turn 2 play, and we can hardcast this Phoenix. Try it out. What are you thinking? As well as anyone else in the chat that wants to speak up, you know, please do. Like, at first I thought this was a snap mulligan, but then I started thinking maybe it's a keep. I think this gets us turn 2 Phoenix, right? It's turn 2, we ritual, and then ritual again. I'll put that on top. I'm all about that lightning bolt lifestyle. Alright, so I'm thinking this is probably going to be Grixis control. I'm not sure how this matchup is. But they do have a ton of removal. Alright, I'm gonna go... Alright, I think this could slightly change the way we want to do things here. We could go Manamorphose into Ritual or Ritual. The Manamorphose is gonna net us a card though. So Manamorphose could be the right play. It also gets us one card closer to being able to cast a Reveler for cheap. So I feel like maybe Manamorphose into 2 Desperate Rituals is the possible line. And by possible, I mean the likely line that we're going to take. Okay. That's fair. That is definitely a fair line. Okay. I think I just swing here. Wow, we're on the same page tonight, Trident. On the same page. Uh-oh. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I just bolt this click before I can take my lightning bolt. It's likely, like, I don't care a whole lot about the other cards in my hand right now. Yeah. That is that's pretty much how I always get rid of this stupid thing. If he wants to take one of my cards, he's more than welcome to take one of my cards, because I got plenty of them. Oh, you think it's fairies? Does Grixis Control not play Click? So he took my temper and gave me a land. This should be a good matchup for us then. Because if it's fairies, then it's playing whatchamacallit, right? It's playing the enchantment, Bitter Blossom. And as fast of a deck as this can be, I feel like we're pretty good against that card. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna take this Jace off the table right now. Just not even deal with it. I know Jace isn't nearly as good as he used to be, but he can still win games. opponent just using up all of his mana as efficiently as possible. Can't really blame him. Is the list any good? Before combat, should I? I feel like I want some magic cards. I feel like I should go Manamorphose into Tormenting Voice, discarding the other voice, and bring in 2 fresh cards. Yeah, that's a pretty solid line, I think. Right now, they're just kind of... He's tapped out. There's nothing he can do. And we can potentially... it's not great. It's not bad either. Okay. I think I'm just going to swing here. I feel like I've done enough. He's likely going to chump with the Snapcaster. So I don't want to just get a bunch of prowess triggers and just to run it into a wall. Wow, he took all of that. Interesting. Kind of surprised he took all that damage. Okay. Sure. Actually, that was probably a mistake. I probably should have sacrificed the Phoenix here. Maybe. So I can cast a Reveler for 2 mana if I draw one, which is nice. Well, that's unfortunate. So he's going to get him either way. Probably going to take my Manamorphose here. Wow. Talk about luck. All right. I feel like I hold this bolt. I just swing in, take out their Liliana, and just pass the turn. Hold the bolt for a really, really big final turn that takes them out next turn. I think I should bolt him. Bolt him, take out the Liliana with the Swift Spear. That could be accurate. That could be the right play. I'm gonna Faithless here. need this ritual for anything. Wow, garbage. Sure. That is fine. Does my stream keep going down? I keep getting some error message. Is it going down for anybody else? Hey guys in chat, I keep getting an error message on my stream. Let me know if you guys are getting the same one, if it keeps going down. That's really obnoxious. Looks like we're gonna see another cryptic, which is fine. He's only got 4. 8 if you include Snapcaster, but he's already casted 1 snap. You think? Actually, you're right. You're right. That would have been the proper way to do it. Burn spell. Good enough. Hey Trident, is my stream going down at all? Or is it just me that's getting this error message? I feel like I want to bring in some Molten Rains here. Weird. That's so weird. So I think I want to bring in Molten Rain and Shrine of Burning Rage. The Tormod's Crypt really doesn't do anything except shut down Snap. So I don't think that's worth bringing in. But the Molten Rain will hit any of their land cards, like the the 3/2 unblockable land card and any Mutavaults they have. Which I doubt they have Mutavault and Creeping Tar Pit, but I suppose it's possible. Not sure what to bring in. But I think the Molten Rain is probably worth it. Bring in 2 of those, and then bring in the Shrine of Burning Rage. I don't think they have a lot of ways, except for Cryptic Command, to do anything about the shrines. And if they want to burn up a Cryptic Command to bounce a shrine, like I'd say the majority of the time I'm going to be okay with that. Let's bring in 3 and then 2. We're going to shave spikes. We're going to shave the jab. We're going to shave the risk factor. Pretty easy cuts there, I think. Actually, we haven't even drawn risk factor yet. This is our 3rd match. And you know what? I'm not complaining because the card really isn't all that great. So for those of you who are watching, just started watching, we're currently 2-1. So both the 3-2 and 4-1 Dreams are still alive here. We are up a game in match 4 against Blue-Black Fairies. Or Blue-Black Control. We think it's Fairies. Trident thinks it's Fairies. I like this. This has got our shrine. Oh, it's all good, bro. It's good. It's all good. Yeah, that's like, but the thing is that 7 damage situation is so rare. Yeah, I think I'm keeping this. We're up a game. Let's give it a shot. YOLO. Hate that phrase, but YOLO. So we don't have any discard outlets yet. This Phoenix. Alright, so that means we're not going to get Spell Stutter sprited on the on our shrine, which is sweet. Alright, we drew a land there, which is just fine. No spell snare. No smell. Don't you dare spell snare me, bro. Don't you dare. Alright, sweet. Yeah, dude, if I would have gotten snared there, I'd have been real sad. Just right in my heart. Just right there. Ugh. Okay. So, not a great turn for us. Not a great turn for them either. They're probably going to take our Phoenix here, which is fine. That's not a bad draw. feel like I can see the wheels turning in our opponent's head. Like, what the fuck is this guy doing right now? Oh, I'm gonna spike him. I'm gonna spike him real hard. Just volleyball style. Alright, he's gonna counter it. I do not want to pay. I do want to lava spike you though. We're still a couple mana short here. So I think end of turn I'm going to Manamorphose and then Fiery Temper. Maybe I won't. I'm just going to Fiery Temper right now, I think. Maybe not. I'm going to wait until... I'm going to let the spell resolve, let the trigger on the stack. I'm going to burn him. Spell Snare is not going to do it. Spell Pierce might catch me, but whatever. He's got it, he's got it. Really? Sure. I mean, he pretty much just gave me a free Reveler with that, right? It seems weird. Seems a bit weird. Alright, so we're gonna drop this here Swift Spear. All right, this is a pretty good turn here. I'm fairly happy with this turn thus far. I'm wondering if he has a Cryptic here, which would be inconvenient. Because he would tap and then bounce. But if that's how he wants to use his Cryptic commands, you know what? That's fine. Yep, here we go. I mean, you can't Cryptic forever. Opponent now only has 2 cards in hand. He's played 2 clicks. I think that's all they run. He's only used 1 cryptic, so he still has 4 snapcasters. Okay. He's going to thin out our deck for us, which is very, very sweet and kind, and I appreciate it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Sure. Wow. Good beats on the opponent's part there. He's drawing every card he needs. But he now only has 1 card in hand. Get rid of this and this. Play out another Reveler. Hopefully this one sticks. It will not stick. That is unfortunate. So likely gonna play Cryptic Command here, and then counterbalance our Shrine again. He did not. That seems a bit odd. So we're gonna flashback looting here, see if we can get something good. He's gonna leak that. Nah. Good. I'm pretty happy that the opponent is light on cards, like just as light as we are. Okay, so I'm gonna ditch the temper and the ritual, and I'm gonna burn him down to 11. It should, if it's if it actually hits, should be lethal next turn. So he needs to hit a cryptic command here, I think. He's digging. He got it. No, he didn't. The only thing he could have here is a Nimble Obstructionist, but I don't know if this deck even runs that. We're about to find out if he does. Alright. The 3-2 dream is still alive, guys. It's still alive. We're 3-1, and we are 7-3 going into the final match of the night. Of the league, not the night. Let's go ahead and get into it. This deck is a lot of fun. The more I play it, the more I like it. Well, we can't keep this, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll keep it. Not great, but I'll keep it. Hopefully we get something real spicy on top. So for everyone who's watching this stream for the first time, we have a YouTube channel where I archive a lot of video game videos, such as Magic, as well as a few other games. I've got a podcast that's not Magic related that's also on the channel. I also have a website, so make sure to check out all that. Give me a follow on Twitch, give me a subscribe on YouTube, like some videos, leave some comments, help support the stream. And I also really appreciate it. I appreciate each and every person who watches the stream and watches my YouTube vids and visits my website. Alright, I'm going to go use the bathroom again real quick while my opponent is waiting. Oh wow, back just in time. Yeah, I'll keep this. Alright, so we're just gonna spike here. And it looks like we are up against... This could be the blue-red version. Oh, sweet. Thanks, Trident. I appreciate that. This could be the blue-red version of Arclight Phoenix. It could be Jeskai Control. It could be a few different things. So I'm going to Tormenting Voice here, discarding the Arclight. That's not a bad draw. Depending on what we draw next turn, we might be able to get this Phoenix into play. If we get a 1-mana spell. That's a 1-mana spell. Alright, so let's Faithless here. We're going to get rid of this and this. We'll burn for 3. We'll burn for 3 again, taking them down to 11. Here come 2 Phoenixes back into play. He might be able to bolt one, but he can't bolt both. Alright, that's a pretty good turn. That is a pretty good turn. So let's see what our graveyard's looking like. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 instants and sorceries in the graveyard. So what I'm probably going to do is go ahead and do Faithless Looting. Okay. Sure. Well, that's unfortunate. So let's Faithless here. See what we draw. Probably going to pitch one of these Revelers. Maybe we pitch a Reveler and a Swift Spear. Or no, a Reveler and a land and just play the Swift Spear and swing. Definitely getting rid of one Reveler. Kind of want the Swift Spear, to be honest. Because he obviously has some sort of removal in hand. Unfortunately, the problem with the play that I just made is I just telegraphed that I have another Reveler in hand, which is really unfortunate. Is he just going to take all 4 of this? No, definitely not. Okay. Opponent's going to 5 here, which I'm okay with. I might be dead this turn. It's possible. I haven't played against this deck in a while, and I've never played against a Grixis version of it. Alright, let's go Ritual. Just gonna bolt my dude. You gonna bolt my dude or nah? That's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, never played against a Grixis version of this deck. So, this should be interesting. By the way, everybody, Happy New Year's Eve. We definitely need a burn spell here, I think. Or he might just be going off this turn, which would be unfortunate for us. Makes me wish we had a more explosive start. Thanks, dude. I'll take a look at that either tonight or tomorrow. Man, that dude just did a lot of work to get rid of one Swiss Spear and get out 2 Phoenixes. Alright, we got there, game 1. So I'm going to bring in the Tormod's Crypts for this one. That might be about it, right? I didn't see a whole lot. The shrines might be okay. but I think they might be a little slow, especially on the play. The angers might be alright. Huh. I don't think a braid is what I want. Although it could be, I guess. Let's bring in the angers. Something tells me on the play, Anger of the Gods is what I want. And we're going to cut spikes. We're going to cut flame jab, cut risk factor. We're going to cut one desperate ritual, I think. Yeah. It's between that and a reveler. And I think ritual is probably what I want to cut. I'm really on the fence about that. But we still have 2 rituals, so it might be okay. No. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm going to cut one reveler. Because Desperate Ritual lets us cast Fiery Temper, Anger of the Gods, all of that on turn 2. So let's go with that. Plus the Crypts will help pump the Swift Spears. All good things. We're on the play for... We're up. Is this match 4 or match 5? I think it's match 5. Which means the 3-2 is locked in and the 4-1 is still alive, which is sweet. So this should be interesting. I'm assuming he's leaving in the Pyromancer Ascension because he knows that I don't have access to Enchant Hate. I don't know this deck we're playing against. I feel like it's kind of homebrewish. Like it just took in a Pyromancer shell and added in black. I'm assuming he's going to be bringing in Surgical Extraction because I'm playing Magic cards. And it's a free spell that can help him get his own Arclights out. We will see. All right. Opponent taking a break. So we'll take a break too. I'm going to hit this vape. Let's talk about the next league. What do you guys want to see? Anything in particular? Speak up. Forever hold your peace. I kind of want to play Bant Boggles. Anybody want to see Bant Boggles? We could play some Burn. Play some Control. Whatever you guys want. Don't mind me, I'm just filling up this here vape. Some of the old vapor juice. Hello there, Chief. How are you tonight? What would you like to see? Infinite Scepter combo? What is Infinite Scepter combo? We're doing pretty well with this deck, honestly. We are like 3-1 in the last match of the league, and we're up a game. I love to take a look at it while we're just chilling. Post it in the chat. Nice. Congratulations. I have yet to get a 5-0 trophy this season. It's so sad. An opponent has just joined us. I'm not super thrilled with this hand. Not super thrilled at all. Although I guess I can Faithless on turn 2. Or turn 3 rather. Whatever. We're up a game. Let's take risks. And we're also on the play. Not what we were looking for. I'll take a look at that in 1 second. Oh, that's sad. Why did you concede? So this guy's getting a Phoenix out. I got something to take care of that. You think so? Huh. Alright, well let's do it right now. Let's get rid of these two. Hit this nerd. Okay. Little does he know. Bang. So I lost a point of damage there by being kind of sneaky, but I think it was worth it. Nice. That's pretty solid, Chief. So I'm going to play out this crypt. And I'm going to cast a Tormenting Voice. Getting rid of one of my revelers. Filling my hand back up a little bit. Right, that's not bad. Alright guys, what do I do here? What do you think I should do? I don't think I really have any removal that can get rid of him. I can't cast a Reveler yet. Any suggestions? While I take a look at this Infinite Scepter list. This deck looks insane. Holy crap. I don't know if I'm smart enough to play this list, Chief. I feel like I'm way too dumb to play this. Alright. I think I just Faithless here. This is going to sound crazy, but I think what I do here is I keep the Anger and the Bolt. That's not going to work either. Maybe I just get rid of both of the Lightning Bolt and the Anger. Okay, yeah, that's gonna work out much better, I think. Because the Reveler is a horror, so it won't get bounced by the thing when it flips. Jeez. That's pretty rough. Hopefully he's... Wow. That's pretty shitty. That is pretty shitty. I think we're just dead here. That's really unfortunate. Do I have anything that can kill these things in the ice? Alright, I'm dead. That was brutal. All right. So now we have a reason to bring in Shrine of Burning Rage. Tormod's Crypt didn't really do much for us there. Angers didn't feel super great either. I have no idea. Other than Shrine, I don't know how we kill those stupid things. Other than wasting 2 burn spells on them. Alright, this is a keeper. So hopefully these shrines are going to help us get there. We're off to the races. Please don't cast another one. Ugh, gross. I need a 1-mana burn spell. Need a 1-mana burn spell off the top, and this shrine can take care of the thing. I'm out of water. I'm out of water. Wow. Opponent just had the stone cold nuts, eh? Alright, so hopefully he doesn't have removal here. It's pretty much my only chance of winning. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, what do you do when your opponent has everything they could ever need? Am I 100% dead? I believe I am. There is literally nothing that can get me out of this, I don't think. I have 5 lands. I'm 1 land short of being able to burn them and then crack the shrine. Yeah, I'm just dead. There's literally nothing I could do. Stone cold nuts. Stone cold nutsack to the face. Alright, so we went 3-2 there. Not bad. Not a bad showing. Not the best. I think I've run 3 or 4 leagues with this deck, and I've gone like 3-2 pretty much every single time. Which is unfortunate. Still looking for the 4-1 or the 5-0 here. Alright, so... despite the fact that we lost... I felt like we ran really strong. And the matches we lost, there wasn't really anything we could have done. Like obviously you just saw that one. What was this one? Oh, and this one we just timed out. We were really close to turning a corner and just timed out. So sad. So, you know, I mean, you could even say we probably should have been 4-1 there. Overall, we went 6, 7, 8, and 8 and 5 overall. Anytime you're running more than 50%, it's a pretty good sign, I think. I'm sure we'll run this deck some more in the future. But yeah. Definitely ran it way better than we did on the first video I did for YouTube, as well as on the stream of this deck. So I hope you liked it, and remember, check out the Digital Worm on YouTube. Give us a subscribe, like some videos, leave some comments. I reply to every single comment on YouTube, and I like to engage with the chat here on Twitch, so give me a follow. It's part of the fun, is being able to talk with people as you're playing. And that's going to be it for this league. So 3-2 with Mono Red Arclight Phoenix.